All right, today I'm going to unbox an ICECO VL45 single zone fridge. It's got a 47.6 quart capacity. Just got it in the mail yesterday. So going to open it up, take a look at it, get a general first impression. Just some information. It has a SECOP or a CECOP compressor. Offers fast cooling, has an ETL certificate. It can achieve fast cooling between 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's negative 18 degrees Celsius to about 10 degrees Celsius for you European types or Canadians. It has a max and min function, allows the compressor to speed up or slow down to increase the efficiency. It has a quick cool down method as well. That would be the max feature. It also, really cool, one of the reasons I like this one, it comes with 2 charging cables. So you can charge this off 12 or 24 volt DC, or you can use the other cable and plug it into your wall outlet at your house, which will accept, this cable accepts 110 or 240 volts. Pretty cool. Has battery protection as well. It has a 3-stage low, medium, and high dynamic battery protection system, which basically just means it automatically shuts the product off. This will keep you from having a dead car battery and all that good stuff. And the compressor comes with a 5-year warranty, so that's pretty cool. One thing to keep in mind is you can use this as a freezer or a fridge. You just can't do both at the same time. So all that being said, let's cut this thing open and see what it looks like. Okay, first impressions, very well made, very sturdy. These clips seem to be super good quality. I do like that. Shouldn't have any problems with bears or anything like that getting in there. I know here in Florida we have black bears. Tend to not give us too much trouble, but you know, still, just one more thing to consider. Looks like we got some goodies inside. Let's take a look. Just your typical packing stuff, right? Keep the moisture out. I'm guessing in here we probably have our power cords. Give that a look. Oh yeah. Instruction book. 2 power cords. As you can see, this one is your 110/240 volt for your house. And this one comes with your cigarette lighter plug. And that's going to be your 12 or 24 volt DC. So that would go off your battery. Let's take a look inside. So a quick peek inside. We've got 2 storage bins. Super cool. These look like they come out as well. Oh yeah, awesome. A little hang up there and a little cord here. That's no biggie. I'm guessing you can just kind of bend that. There we go. Take that thing out. Same thing over here. One thing somebody suggested in another video I saw, and I don't know if you can see this in here, but if you look down, these corners aren't really sealed. They're pretty good, but they're not actually sealed. Somebody suggested taking and running a bead of clear silicone in there, keep water and stuff like that from dripping down into the compressor. So probably a pretty good idea. Looking at the lid, we've got some information here. It gives you a wiring diagram. It's pretty cool. You might need it. Also gives you a little bit of a temperature gauge here, which I think is also pretty cool. Tells you sort of what temperature you'd want to be at for certain things. And then over here again, wiring diagram, parts numbers, things like that. Super cool. Very well built, very sturdy, big thick walls. Let's take a look over here at the control panel. If you can see that. Pretty cool, comes pre-fused, I like that. It's got a low, mid, and high setting. That would be for your battery protection, which this is all labeled, which is great. It's got the min and max mode for your compressor, and then of course your temperature control on the right. On the bottom, I mean, you really can't screw it up. The AC plug, you know, it goes in one way. Same thing with the 12-volt plug. Really can't mess that up. Let's plug her in, see what she runs like. All right, got it plugged in. We're on house power right now. Got an on-off button here. There we go. So I guess you got to hold that in for a second or two. Hear the compressor kick on. It's set at 63 degrees right now. It's actually very quiet. Very impressed. Feel a little air coming out of there. Dial the temperature down a little bit. It's got 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. Not sure what all that is. Okay, that's your actual temperature. Now that it's plugged in, let's take a look at the inside. Oh yeah, neat little feature there. Got an automatic LED that comes on when you open it up. Awesome. Okay, so after looking at the manual, 50 is the max temperature, right? So if I leave it on 50, it's going to cool this thing, which currently has a temperature of 63 degrees. It's going to cool it all the way down to 50. This is all Fahrenheit, by the way. I could take that all the way down to 0 Fahrenheit, but right now I'm just going to let it run for a bit, see how rapidly it cools down. Another thing to note that I just saw in the manual, this thing's very robust, as you can see, very well built. I'm very impressed with the quality, honestly. But the thing to note is, it does recommend that you don't expose it to heavy rain. Me being in Florida, that's kind of just our normal. So we might have to invest in a cover. It also recommends you keep this vent clear of any water. You don't want to put that, submerge it in water, obviously. I only bring that up because if you're in some heavy rain, maybe it's sitting in the bed of your truck, water might accumulate, and you could get some water in there. Also, if you think you're going to be in a place with water, where water could potentially sit underneath this, they recommend raising the height of this thing up a little bit just to keep it out of that puddle. That's kind of it for my initial review. We'll come back here in a little bit and see how long it took to cool down. And also, should be a road test here in the near future. Stay tuned. So this thing's been in my garage for maybe 20 minutes. We started at a temperature of 63. We got it on the max compressor setting. Dialed the temperature to actually 50. But as you can see, it's showing an internal temperature right now of 47 degrees. And just to give you an idea, this thing's designed to run up in ambient temperatures up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. It's probably about 90 in my garage. It's a hot, muggy, humid, typical Florida day. And we're down to 47 degrees in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna call that pretty good. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Give me some time. I spent a lot of time out in the swamp. This thing will definitely be going with me, and I'll let you know how it does in the real world. See you soon.